All right, YouTube friends, welcome back once again. We're playing Ducks. We're finishing up here today. Well, the goal is to finish up here today. I don't think it's going to take too long, but we do have two decent sized piles that still need to go. That one plus this one, they're not actually as crazy as it seems, but the reason I kind of left these two piles where they were until the end, and a lot of this is sorted already. All this stuff right here belongs in these two cases. So really it was just a little pile back there, which we're going to have access to those two cases as well. But the reason I left these two piles here is so that I could just toss things in the three directions that I need to. So this is hopefully going to make things a little bit quicker by just allowing me to shove stuff over where I need it to be. And one thing I do need to fix is the tower here. This, I don't know why, but the game, I don't really, it's kind of close. You can kind of see it here. This is purple down here, and this is bluish here. They kind of clash together, so it was kind of hard to see, which is why on the last episode, I was throwing blues on here, and there's no more room for them. So, for what it's worth, we will fix that here today. I just got to get a bunch of, let me get rid of some of these here as well. So we're going to speed through this last little bit here as quickly as possible. It probably will take a little bit of time, but we're on the home stretch, which is most important. That's done. Great. Whoa. And I think because I don't have these on the correct shelves at the moment, I'm not getting credit for these things. Okay. Get all those out of there. We collect a lot of them, which is good. They're just not in the right place. So I'm sure many of you have probably been yelling at me on... There we go. So I should have recognized it as well when I wasn't getting like a dollar sign flashing in front of each one of the ducks as I was placing them before, but there's also no red sign on this either, like on the shelves, so I didn't really recognize it. But this will definitely bump our numbers a little bit better as well. So that's that. So we'll fix this right from the start here. Okay. And that should ease the pain of some of you out there who have probably noticed that they were not correct to begin with. It wasn't a terrible mistake, though. So don't crush me too bad on it. Okay, these here. And that. Oh, that's light blue. There we go. Okay. So that helped out. That's a bunch more. This, you're going that way. And this guy right there. Music. B is there. Ice cream pizza. Photog. Space pirate going that way. Janitor. Pirate janitor. I don't think we had another one of those. Boom. And that going that way. And what I'm hoping to do is, as I finish up this pile, that when we start sorting that pile, I'll just be able to chuck things in various directions and won't have to run so much to get everything where it needs to be. So there is a method to this madness. There always is when I play these games. It's just some of it doesn't always appear as logical as it might right from the start, but I do have ways that I get stuff done. So this, what is this guy? Lion, musketeer, lion's going that way. Blue, green. Where is this guy? Did we dupe another category? What happened here? It's because we have mermaids over here. Second thing of mermaids. That's why. Okay. Now we're good. Pirate janitor. Okay. Now we're back in motion. Wolf. Star. Cookie. Melon. Great. Boom. Boom. That guy's going there. So we need another mummy shelf. Dracula's shelf is there. And okay, mime. We haven't even finished one of those shelves yet. Okay, that's there. Bear, shark, blue tower. What is this? Oh, it's a special one. Guy reading the paper here. Okay, and those are all that way. One, two, three, four. Wolf. Showmaster, swimmers going that way. Windy. Boom. Sunny. France. Ship pirates. Mermaid. Great. That's that way. Werewolf and death. Dragon fruit. Worker, mime. Butterfly. Blue gnome. Yep. That's going that way. That's going that way. Cat ninja. Super. Yep. Knight. Baseball. Lifeguard. Give me that back. Hoodie. Yep. Yep. One, two. China. Frog's going right here. Grape. Bunny. Undertaker. Another frog. Got the snap. That's what I'm looking for. Navigator is here. Boom, boom, blue. One, two. Windy, pomegranates. That was a nice pull right there. Alien glasses. You're going that way. Boom. Nope. 2 bananas. Lifeguard. This night. Dracula is here. Bar Singer is here. Karate. Pizza Earth. That. Pirate Goon. Yep. Devil. Snake. Gotta throw a couple on the shelf every now and then, you know, just to make it look like I'm actually getting something done. Green Tower. Dragon. That's going that way. That's going that way. That too. So I guess while we're on the home stretch here and I'm doing a little bit of sorting, I guess I could talk about what I think could have been improved with this game. And don't get me wrong, I think that the concept of the game is pretty good. It's definitely different, you know. We haven't had anybody... Well, let me start again. The concept of a sorting game is, you know, it's the hot thing right now. And there's plenty of things that are being done where everybody has kind of the same stuff. You've got the same power-ups going on. You've got the same... concept of just having a bunch of stuff and putting it on shelves, but the stuff that's really going to separate and why people play certain games, and I'm kind of talking to I'm hoping other devs listen to people when they give their feedback about these kind of games, because the worst thing that we want to do as players is play the same thing over and over again. Especially in the case where somebody is just copying somebody else's item. So when I see a game like this, I don't necessarily see it as a copy because nobody has done rubber ducks before. People love rubber ducks in general. There's a lot of people who have them, they collect them. So it is kind of unique in its own way, but the size of the rubber ducks in here is great. It's almost like it's something you could buy for your desk if you go to work and you have one of these things sitting on your desk. You know, it's not just a little tiny one. It could just be something you have on a shelf, you know, in your house. You know, it's a collectible type thing. That's where this one kind of stands out. And it has a very basic concept, but at the same time, I do think that the dev kind of lacked a little bit on variety. And when I specifically say that, I mean, like, I was thinking that you would get a shelf like this and you would get a whole ton of different items, like one set of 10 for every single one of these shelves that would fit in your 20 space item. So I do think there was more chance for variety instead of having like 2 of the Ghost, 2 of the Draculas, 2 of this Devil. You know, there was plenty of opportunity to maybe hold on to this game for a while, build out more models, which, you know, it's not bad the way it is, because it is, like I said, it's unique. Nobody has done this before, and I think that's why a lot of people are buying into it. But, you know, I do think also that the dev now has an opportunity that the game has been popular already. When I say, you know, has been popular, people are loving it here, you know, right off the rip, is don't just make it a one-stop shop. You know, don't take your money and just run away like so many others do and turn it into a cash grab. this is something that you could build upon, and you could end up having so many different characters. Make a free update that has a bunch of new shelves, bring back these shelves as well, but expand the store out. Expand how many different items you have. Make like double this. Not just. And if you were going to do, right now it's 4,015 going between all these items. Don't make it like 8,030 and then just give us 4 shelves of all the same stuff again, because I don't know that I would want to play that. That doesn't really intrigue me, just to come back and do 4 shelves of everything that I've already done. Hopefully that makes sense. So I do think that there is huge opportunity here for the dev to capitalize and, let the community come back and keep playing the game with a little bit of variety. So hopefully that makes sense. But like I said, nobody did a bad job here. I actually really like this. It's very, like I said, it's very unique. It's something different. And that's what we want. When you really get into stuff that people are going to start turning away is when you start building supermarkets, and the supermarkets are all the same. We've had a couple supermarket games already that have hit where it's basically the same stuff. People are using the same models in the same game over and over again just to try to make a quick buck. And people are starting to recognize it. There's people calling out devs who are making supermarket games saying, what's unique about your game? Like, why do I need to spend money on a supermarket game where you've basically done exactly what X person has done in this other game? And I agree. I don't want to play the same game twice. I want something unique, and that's why I kind of jumped right onto this one here, because it's unique. It plays well. I'd be the first one to put a game down if it's stunk, as far as its mechanics and things like that. So I'm just kind of a PSA out there to devs is take time. Don't make it a money grab. These kind of games are fun, but don't let it become like, I want my $5 and then I'm running away kind of thing, All right, sorry about that, everybody. Right in line with how this game has gone every single time I've played it here. About 20 minutes into this game, for some reason, the audio of the game starts to cut out. I don't know if it's a glitch to the game or something, or I don't know. But I had to restart again, like I have done. Like I have done every time I've played this here. It's the goofiest thing. But at least I can hear the music and everything now, so at least it's somewhat back. But anyways, what I was saying is, yeah, I think the tidy up games are good. I think anybody could play them. They're a big hit. It gives me ideas. I want to go build one. I don't know. Would you guys support me? If I built a tidy up game, I actually have a really good idea. I just need a dev friend. I'm really good at writing ideas, but I don't have the creative capabilities that I would need to physically make a game. So who knows? Who knows where we will go? But I just want to make sure that the dev community out there doesn't turn this into like money grabs. That would be the absolute worst thing. And unfortunately, there's a lot of devs out there who want to do money grabs. So caution to everybody out there as well. You never have to hold a Steam game. If you think that in the first 2 hours of you playing the game that it is not what you thought it would be, go get your money back. That is your saving grace and your guarantee always from Steam that you have a way out if you hate a game you're playing. If you think it is a money grab and it's not what you wanted or thought it should be, go get your money back, which I did here recently. Another tidy up game, which I'm not even going to mention the title because, it is what it is, but I gave money back on one because it was just absolutely flat out copy and paste from somebody else's hard work. because they were trying to do exactly what somebody else did. And that's not the kind of stuff I'm going to have on my channel. It is never the stuff that I am going to support or be a fan of. I want everybody to be individualistic, but you know, you can't control everybody. You can only do as much as you can do. So, but that is a side. That's another note. We're not going to get into that because I think only a couple people will ever do that. So, hopefully, anyways. So on a better note here, hopefully we will see some more DLCs coming out of this. I definitely think the dev has something that they can work with and improve upon, not just let it be a one-time thing. And we'll see some good stuff from it, so. Okay, Captain. Blue Gnome. Outlaw B. Oops, give me that back. Got this going that way. Yep. Mechanic guy. Barbosa. Yeah, I think this is the first time I've actually heard the music in like 2 episodes. I don't know. Something's wacky. There's like the glitch, visual glitch over here, and there's also a music glitch in this game for some reason. Iron. I'm just gonna throw some of these here so I don't... Actually, no, I lied. Chef. Bear. Skater police. Farmer girl. These can kind of just be in the general area now. I think we got enough of the pile removed. Brown ninja. Lion. Sports star. Own. Good. Down there. Mushroom. Okay. Glasses. Brown ninja. Brazil. Frog. Snake. There we go. Draculas are officially done. Two racks of Dracula. I think that's the first one that we have finished 2 of. Okay, Kato. Yep. Jester. Artist. Okay. Super mustard. Frog. Bear. Bear's down there. Rider, gnome, witch. Yep. Pilot. Rainbow, apple, nugget, That guy with the cannon. Driver. Ghost. Okay, almost done with that up there. Let's go. Man. Spaceman. Samurai. Purple. Boxer. You. Cookie. Sailor. France. Nugget. Farm boy. Capone. Shark. Boom. That's there. Starting to see a lot of floor. Golfer. Boom. Cowboy and ship soldier. Rapper. Yeah, now we're getting this like weird auto. It's like a weird autosave message all the time now. I think they said in the patch notes that they were doing like an autosave every time you put something on a shelf or something like that to save your progress better. What did I just kick over here? I kicked something. This. Little eagle. Super. That guy. Farmer. Ship soldier. Here. Goon guy with the bat. Wolf. Snake. Zombie. Whoa. Blue tower. And seer. Dancer. Music. Glasses. I just don't want to hit another bomb at this point. Boxer. Super Ninja. Goon, yeah. way. Ooh, let's see. Red. Oh, no, give me that lady back. Black cat. It's a wrapper. This, that. Boom. Okay, there's another one of the unique ones. Diver, cloudy. Artist. Snake. Driver. Lady Quack. Whoop, that one goes there. Boom. Frankenstein. Oh, get up there. Music. Nugget. Cookie. Boom, boom. Yep. Mummy. Devil. Armor girl. That's going that way. Rider. Chef pirate. Otog, chef, surfer. Gotta doing a 2-for-1 here. Every time I take a ninja over there, snagging away a few more from that pile. Just to cut down on the work. It's going that way. That is 2. That is 2. Red no, violet, violin. Knight. Apple. Do. Giraffe. Yep. Oops, throw this out here first. Animal trainer. Oh. My grape. That. Okay. Masked guy, lion. There and there. All right, we're turning the corner here. Moon. Lady Quack. And those are both that way. China, Japan, Japan. B. And there. I think this will go pretty quick as soon as I have the remainder of this sort done here. Our numbers are going to jump way high because everything will be right here for me. It's just a matter of sticking it on the shelves. It's just all about saving me trips. If I could stay in this one little pocket here. Egg was going that way. Detective A. Green. Animal trainer butterfly. Oops, give me that back. Yep. Yep. Green tower. Magician and okay, Frankensteins are done. That's going there, there. Lion, lion. Pizza. Purple tower. Boom, boom. Karate. That and a mermaid. Whoa. Now the graphic problem is happening over there. Botog. Pilot. Blue gnome. Blue stack. Lion. Frog. Moon. Lion. Jello shark. And that. Black cat. Two goon bees. Goon bee. That. Three of those. Watermelon, that. Knife guy, that. Jester, B. Mummy. Super. Archer. That's going way down there. I can hear the game struggling on my PC when I hop into that big pile over there. It's like, yeah, sort it out. That. That. Chef. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, that guy. Oop, give me that back. Tower. Here. Frog. Oops. Stays there. That stays there. Kato. And a soldier. Worker. All right. Last little bit over here. That guy. Skater. Whoa. Paul's wife. Food nugget. Done with that one. Violin staying here. Panda staying here. Seer going over there. Samurai. Sunny. Monkey. Show guy. B. Lion. Look at what we did. We cleaned it. Cleaned it out. That's going there. 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 Blue. Goon. There. Okay. Good stuff. We need to decrease some of these piles so I can get at that last pile right there. So let's get these things on racks. Start closing this thing down. Chef. Undertaker. Artist. Lady. Construction. That's probably going to happen about 30 times while I'm over here. Firefighter already done. We don't have another firefighter rack. Yeah, you see that, how that flicks like that? I don't know why it does it. It's almost like the game is struggling to render in this area for some reason. Egg and a gnome. Showmaster. And B. Where was this guy? There. That is not here. Artist. Great. Cannonball guy. Great. Butterfly. Finally finished that. Girl. Scottish. Where? Oh, there it is. Musketeer. Devil. Snake. Mime. Dancer. Boxer. Guy with the knives. Done. Oh yeah. This is so much better than running one by ones here. Having everything right here. Wait a minute. Basketball. That's what I was looking for. Knife guy. Karate. Mime. And pilot. Love hearing the snaps. Wait a minute. Artist. Is that the first? That is the first. Okay. Yeah, we just messed up because we made two on the one side there. Undertaker. Please, please. There. Lady is going there. Skater. Down here. This guy with the sword. Oops. Give me that back. Only need one more to close that down. Oh, there it is, right there. Got him. Viking. Samurais. Undertaker. Chef. There you go. Thank you. Ladybug. Farmer Dude. Lease. Taker. Churigan. Worker. Oh yeah, we're cruising now. As long as I don't get beat by visual glitches and things slowing me down, we'll be all right. Hockey. Yep. Animal. Snake. Dancer. Whoa. Skater. Rider. Knife guy. Baseball. Red gnome. Knife guy. Boxer. Dancer. Snake. What is this guy? Where is he? This. Chef. There. No, that's not that. I see the floor again. Red gnome. Golfer. Trainer. this guy here. Doctor. Scientist. We haven't seen one of those in a while. Scientist. Sports. And just as I say that, we get 2 of them in 2 picks. Boom. Chef. 3. Artist. I think I can afford to buy some stuff, right? $3,100 worth in my account. This guy. Whoa. Karate here. B. Dog. B. Show. Okay. Boxer. Animal trainer there. Artist. Okay. We have destroyed that pile. Looking good. We are still missing 3 eggs somewhere. One right there. How many times I walk past that? Just looking real quick. Any more? No. All right, we'll find them down here somewhere. All right, let's clean up the clean this up real quick. That's done. Boom, boom, boom. Nugget. Banana, banana. Oops. For A, that's good. Up to 2,780. Looking good. No, don't start that down here. It's kind of always the risk you run into with some of these games. You get so many assets sitting around everywhere that the game is constantly trying to render what you've changed in the setting. Pineapples are done. This guy with the hats, glasses. Grapes, pineapples. Bananas, great. Avocados. Space pirate, yep. Nice there. Pommies. Mustard. Sailor. New shelf. Swimmer. Does not go over here. Swimmer goes down the other end. We'll throw that away for a little later. Hoodie. Alien. Nice. Pizza. Another pizza. That. Another swimmer. See ya. Jake. Space guy. Whoop. Tomato. And sandcastle. Great. All right, it's all coming together here. Ketchup. One of those. That's really gonna mess me. Oh no, it should be okay. I was gonna say it's really gonna mess me up having having two of the same right next to each other when everything else is on different shelves. We'll be all right though. That is not that. Okay. Grapes, dragon fruit, berries. That is definitely not on our side. How are we still not done with that one rack? It's like the only one that still has nothing in it. Nugget. Also does not go over here. Avocado. A scientist? What the? Get out of here. Rainbow. Banana. Go with the snorkel. Burgers and shakes. Great combination. That does not go over here. Okay, almost done with the cloudies. Trying to refrain from coming down this far end until I have absolutely like 5 of these things in my hand to save me some trips. Rainbows. Burgers. Cookie. Mustard. With the hat. France, absolutely not. Strawberry, right there. Okay. Rainbow. Let's finish the rainbows there. Sushi. Nugget. Banana. This. Ketchup. The ketchup. All right, stuff's starting to fill up here. Shake. Nugget. Pizza. Lightning. 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 Sometimes when you go quick, that's what happens. That's a good one there. That's 4 down here. There must be a lot in that other pile. There's got to be a whole shelf's worth. Jupiter. Ice cream. Donut. Donut. Oops. Apple. Okay. Since we're going the other way. There. I just dragged the lightning with me all the way over here. Swimmer, swimmer. Scientist. Okay. Ooh. Walking in circles here. All right. So, most of this pile now is already sorted. It's just that big piece back there that needs a little attention. Okay. How do we best want to do this here? Oy, ay, ay. I got to be able to get at these animals, but I also need these shelves as well. So, I think the only effective way to do this... Nope. Give me that back. Is to leave this pile here for now and deal with this to squash it down. It's Marshall Banjo. Pirate. Yep. We'll do it like that. Butterfly. Dancer. Food. Chef pirate. Bang. Capone. Weather. And death. Staying there. Yep. You're going that way. You're going that way. I hope that went on the right shelf. I'm pretty sure it did. So fast. Witch, boxer, there. This guy's going there. Ship pirate. Boxer. Hello. Oops. Wrong green one. Green alien. Bone. Mummy, mummy. Tsunami. Wolf. Yeah, 5 in the same place. Let's go. Great pick. All right, we're digging into it. Yellow tower. Farmer guy. That's staying here. She's staying there. He's staying there. Pilot warrior. You. 2. Draft B. That. Sailor. Stain. Car guy. Boom, boom. All right, the ninja rack is coming together here. Ship pirate lady. Lifeguard. Let's go that way. Banana. Mustard. 1, 2. Okay, put the ghost up. Finish that off. Oh, nope. Give me that guy back. Give me him. We need a donut. All right, we're starting to see the floor again here. Hockey. Panda, lion, you, and you. You're staying. You're staying. You are definitely not staying. Bagpipes. Egg. 3. Karate. Black cat. I'm glad I chose to go this way and mass sort it like this. I think it's definitely saving a lot of time instead of just running laps around this place. Those are all over there. Guys, staying. You're staying. You're staying. We're under 1,000 though. That's good. Ladybug, ladybug. And boom. Skater. 1, 2. Detective, you. Nope, give me that back. This guy with the bottle. Bunny. Mask. Bunny. You. There. Giraffe. Stain. Strawberry, mustard, avocado. Pirate Goon. That's here. That's there. Warrior. Yellow Tower, Space Pirate. I can see the edge. Come on. Training Ninja, yep. Quack. All over there. Bunny. No, wait, this guy. He's over there. Panda, Brazil. That's wild how many still there are. After we filled up that entire side, we had that massive pile over there that there's still more. Samurai. You here. You there. 2. Bear. B. Yup. And that. Nope, give me that back. France. Lady, you. Oh, give me that back. Oh no! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No! You. No, right as I was getting my... No, that means they're all mixed in here. You suck. Oh, you suck so bad. No. No, no. Oh. Ugh. Animal trainer, yeah. That stays. Well, I guess it could be worse. That's staying. That's staying. Glasses. Whoop. For Italy. That. Look at them all. All over the place. Love it. Staying. Frog, staying. That. Red Ninja, you are done. Panda Bear. Yep. Driver. Get on there. France. Wolf. One, two. One. And that. Banana and a grape. This is definitely going to help me out now that I can reach everything I need to. Driver. You. And you. Why don't I just put the lion on the shelf? It's right here. Nope, give me that back. That. Nugget. And swimmer. And butterfly. artist. I'm shocked at how many are still going over in that corner after all that we did. Thought we were a lot closer than that. This, that. Lady. Ship soldier, yes. Okay. That. Hello? Okay. This guy. It's going down there. Capone, yes. Bartender, yes. Ketchup. Moon. Blue. Mermaid. These piles are sneaky deceiving. You think you're at the low end. Nope. Nope. There's just more and more and more. That guy. Undertaker. Banjo. Food. Archer. Seer. China. Lifeguard and Nugget. Cat. Oop, nope, give me that back. Give me that. I better not find another bomb in here. Please. This, that, animal. Jupiter. What am I looking for here? That. Hire goon. Doctor. That and that. Red Ninja. Perfect. Done with that. Giraffes. Great. Dancer. This guy. Doctor. Artist. Surfer. Britain. Archspaceman. I'm going as fast as I can, people. We're getting there. Pirate. Jester. Mask guy. Butterfly. And you. Ladybug, foot, on that. Brazil. Look at all these ones down here in this corner now. Unbelievable. Zombie. You. And those. Eggs. Hockey. Zombies. That's done. Wonder. Yup. Moon. Dancer. That. Alright, this is going to go quick. Well, plan is for it to go super quick. As soon as I get these final... Pirate. Rapper. Zombie. Ship. And that. This. Earth. That. That's going that way. Archer. Ninja. That guy's done. Britain. Okay. Golfer. Knife Master. Mime. Golfer. Green Tower. Bagpipes here. Wow, some of them even made it in the basket. How about that? It's kind of impressive. Armor. Blue. Hoodie. This guy, that guy. Werewolves are going there. Ship. That. Swimmer. I can't believe how many are right there. That's, for as many as we put on that shelf, that's wild to me. Surfer. Stay in there. That's going there. That's going there. Nope, give me that back. All right, that's done. Boom. Tower. Cookie. Cookie. Hockey. That's not the monkey. Werewolf. Cowboy. This guy. Yep. That. Mexico. 1, 2. She's going that way. Ice cream. Nugget. Boom, boom. That. Oop, not that one. Give me that back. This guy. Cannon. Dancer and a knight. Guy staying here. You're staying here. Okay, last few. Moon. Yep. Wolf. Great. Britain. Yep. Brazil. Yep. Black cat. Green tower. Done. Yep. That's staying there. Whoa. Holy cow. Graphics lag real bad. Oh, look at that one. I'm glad I looked over there. Light blue tower. Done. Chef pirate. Chef pirate staying there. This guy is here. All right. Let's finish this up here. Baseball. No? Wait a minute. You don't have a shelf, that's why you're not going anywhere. Chief Feather. Here. The warrior was... artist. This. And a zombie. Hockey. Egg. Oh, this is so much easier than chasing these things 5x5s. Oh, mime. Mime. Come on. Golfer. Done. Chef. Witch. Done. That black cat is done. There's the other ones. Mummy. Witch. Another mummy. Farmer guy. Jester. Construction guy. Done. Mummy, mummy, mummy. There. That's done. And there. Musketeer. The shooter. Okay. They're over 3,200 now. Really starting to fly in here. Chunks of 5. Samurai. Lady. The Lord. Zombie. Oh. Dropped one, lost the next one. See, all this stuff on these shelves start blending together. Now there's a little bit of everything. Wait a minute. Doctor, police, pilot, B, done. Skaters, seer. Done. This guy with the rabbit. Business. Artist. Knife guy. Photographer? Photographer. Photographer. Farmer guy. Farmer girl. That's done. Oops. That one's done. That guy is done. Chefs are done. Mimes are done. Karate, done. Done. Love the snaps. Scottish here. I see the other one right there. Yep. Pilot, yep. Boom. Jester. Egg. Boxer. That's great. Everything I put on the shelf is a snap. Seer. Hockey. Butterfly. This. Fully stock a single shelf category. Yeah. That was a pretty wild that was a pretty crazy noise right there. Zombie. Ooh, we're missing one. We're missing one guy from there. And we're also missing a red devil somewhere, too. Interesting. He must be in that mess somewhere right there. Oop, it's not that one. Guy with the bat. Yep. Bartender. Okay, great. Driver. Boom. Chef. Okay. Told you this would go fast. This is great when you don't have to run around too much. Ooh, there's my guy. Haha. That means we're still missing somebody because it didn't give me the noise. Navigator. Great. There's my outlaw. Okay, that's one of the two missing ones. Pineapples. Grapes. Bananas. Watermelons. Avocados. Earth. Strawberries, grapes. Wow, we need a whole rack of those things still. Moon. It's mustards. Banana. Grape. Okay, 3,450. Nugget. That's my pirate jander. Okay. What am I doing here? Nugget. Jupiter. Great. Done. That's done. Okay. These have been my least favorite down here. I don't know why. Out of everything in this game, those have been my least favorite ones down there. Just throw those down there for now. Oops. Come on, put it on the shelf. Strawberries, berries. Rainy. Spaceman. go. Slice. Slice. Mustard. Ketchup. Oop. Good, that one's done. Don't have to see that one no more. Ice cream. Pizza. That one's done. All right, home stretch here. Burger. That's done. I can't tell you how nice it is to be able to see the floor. That one. And here. Moon. What are we missing here? One grape. Grape, a banana, avocado, and this. Should wrap this one up. Oh no, 2 grapes. Ooh, we don't have 2 grapes. We're missing a grape somewhere. Hold on. Where did that get smashed to? We'll have to find that somewhere. I don't know where that one is. Ice cream. Mustard. We're just missing... missing a cookie over here. Okay. Last batch. Oops. Oh, there's my guy. Had to get that for a screenshot. That's why I was doing that. I was looking for him. I needed something for the thumbnail for this video. Wolf, lion, keyboard here. There's the devil. Boom. Sneaky guys hanging out. Oops. Okay. 3,600. Last 400 to put on the shelves, and we're done. Super Duck. Why don't I make this easy? And put those where everything else. There's the cookie. Good grief. Wolf. Oh, that's gonna mess me up so bad trying to having those all in different places now. Bear. Violin. Yep. Still missing one over there. Giraffe. Bagpipes. Spain. Rapper here. Mexico. Yep. Panda. Panda. Ladybug. Boom. DJ. More pandas. Spain. There. Accordion. Here. Let's go in there. Cookie. Boom. Space guy. Still missing one spaceman. Oops. France. Nope, wrong one. Lion. X. Wow, some of these got way out of sync. That. Those. Okay, last 300 here. I say last 300 like it's a... One of those, that. Lantern, accordions. Yep. Giraffes. Frogs. Violin. This. Well, good news is, as I'm clearing this, that I'd be interested to replay this again to see how fast it can be done when you do it with all of the power-ups. Because I have a feeling you would absolutely zoom through this. Like, light speed zoom through this. So we'll have to test it out. That'll be a that will be a battle for another day at this point. Okay, Italy done. Sunny. Still missing one over there. Boom. Spain. Joe's done. So another one there. Cello guy. Bunny. Okay. Panda. Great. Lion. Bear. Bear. Nope, that's Brazil. That's not. Grab it. Go. Wonder Girl. Here. Italy. Rapper. Oh, come on. Not now. Don't be shorthanding these things now. We're on the brink of being done here. 32 more hands here, and we'll be able to crack into less than 200. Wait a minute. Monkeys. Violins. Wolf. Pipes. Okay. The final 200. That. So I will take this time while we are finishing up the last ones here to thank you guys very much for joining me along this crazy and rapid sort. Wasn't sure how long this one was going to take just due to the slower start that we had. Ooh, Snake Charmer. But we got through it. Bear. Yep. So yeah, like I was saying, appreciate you guys sticking with me here. I know you guys have the choice of going to any channel that you want out there in YouTube land, but appreciate the time you stuck around here and hung out with me while I cleaned up this place. These tidy up games, they're a lot of fun. They're a lot of work, but they're a lot of fun at the same time. That's done. And luckily there are, like I was saying earlier in this video, there's a lot of devs who seem to be interested in putting these kind of games together. So I'm hoping that on the heels of this one, we're going to get some good variety, some really fun things to play as we go forward, and that we don't just get duplicates and copies of everything else. So, but to be seen. Okay, this there. Phone. Britain. Violin. Done. Lion. Rapper. Ooh, that guy. He is... Mafia. Done. Okay, 3886. Bear. Bunny. Bear. Woof. Aha. Boom. You and you. Done. Lions. Bunnies. Frogs. Exactly hundo to go. Shark. Frog. That was a good one. All 5 at the same rack. Two in a row. Let's go. That was a quick 10. Lion. Lion. Lion, lion, lion. Here. Finally, the end. Frog. DJ. Giraffe. Finish those up. Boom. Banjo. Lantern. Panda, there, that. Banjo. Wolf, wolf. Bunny, bunny. Wolf. Mexico. Accordion. Okay, lion. Little Shark Week. This guy here. That guy there. Fast. Bagpipes. Monkey. We're missing 4. Where did they fly to is the question now. And we're also missing 2 eggs somewhere too. Well, these could also be, oh, there's 2. There's 1 right there. We know for sure 1 is glitched in the wall, which I can use the thing to bring it down. Did any more fly in here? There's one of the eggs. Nothing else in there. I'm guessing the rest just flew through the... There's no more up on top here. That's all cleaned up. I mean, they could be anywhere. They're definitely not on the floor, I can tell you that much, so... I don't see any more up here. Nothing more up there. So yeah, I think the rest just probably got glitched through the floor. So we will... Yeah, we definitely didn't have these. I would have been looking around forever for those. All right. 2. And the last one. There we go, friends. Not bad. Not bad. That was a pretty good run there. I'm glad I did the sort. That would have taken me a lot longer if I hadn't done that sort out like I was doing. But there we go. The duck warehouse, duck store, whatever. Pretty good. Huh. Not bad. 4,000 ducks, not one out of place. Even I couldn't tell you where half of these categories go, and I invented them. Good work. In fact, don't tell anyone I said this. You're getting Employee of the Month. There's no plaque, there's no bonus, there's just this. Bring me your favorite duck. I'll make you a copy, one duck on the house. Try not to make a big deal of it. Which one did I say was my favorite? The panda, maybe? Or was it the jester? I don't know. I kind of like the jester duck. It's pretty good. Let me just take a quick loop around. Didn't really... those aren't okay. Those are alright. Those are okay too. Ninjas were pretty decent. So it's either the panda... definitely not one of those. Didn't really care about the foods. So I think it's either going to be the panda or the jester or this guy. I kind of like that guy too. Let's go with the panda. Wait, this one? You sure? Fine. Copy incoming. Oh shoot, I hit copy 2000. What? No, you did not. Oh my god. Oh, holy shit. Oh, yeah, that's pretty badass. Oh. No way. I wasn't expecting that. That's pretty good stuff right there. Hey, it's even got my logo on there. It's backwards, but it's okay. No way. 2,000 pandas? Well, I'm definitely not going to sort... I don't even know what to do with these. We're just going to leave these here. I don't know where the other egg is either, so if anybody knows where the last egg is, feel free to let me know. My guess is it might even be up on top of one of these things, up in like one of these... it could be like up on one of these plaques somewhere. Let me just look. Do I have a super jump on here somewhere? Auto shelves, unlock crouch, longer reach, highlights ducks that match currently, highlight shelves. No, it doesn't have any kind of higher jump. I was going to say maybe it's up on top of one of these things here. I don't know. But in any case, that we will call that a wrap. Very unexpected ending, but like I said with this game, they haven't done something like this before. This is the kind of stuff that nobody has done, and really didn't expect that ending to show up with another 2,000 flying at me. So I appreciate you guys joining me here today. Another series wrapped up. I think we'll be back at this one. I really want to put the timer on next time, and we'll use the power-ups. We'll see how fast we can sort through this thing. But that is a battle for another day. So with that, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Check out everything else I've got out there. Lots of other tidy games coming up, and we will see you guys back here very soon. Take care of yourselves.